What is there to do in Seattle? Come with me on a tour around the top 2 attractions in the Emerald City. Come with me on a tour around Seattle. So today is the last day here in Seattle. I'm heading to the Capitol Hill district of Seattle to go to church, to go to the cathedral in this part of the city. So apparently the next train towards Linwood is in 8 minutes. I have 12 minutes and there's a 15-minute walk at the other end, so I don't think I'm going to make it. But this is the Sound Transit. This is the train that goes from the airport into the suburbs of Seattle. It costs $3 for a ticket anywhere on the route network. So the train I wanted to catch has now been cancelled apparently, and the next one is in 23 minutes, which means I won't make it in time, with a 20-odd minute walk at the other end as well. So I've missed the church service. So let's try and salvage something from today. Let's go and have a walk around Pike Place Market here in Seattle. It attracts around 10 million visitors per year and it's the 33rd most visited attraction in the world. It's got about 200 stalls inside, over about 6 floors, and I had a quick walk around and got lost. So let's see where we find ourselves. There are lots of alleyways that lead to nothing. So this is the entrance to one of the markets apparently. Across there they have a magic shop.
Come on in, check us out, guys. We're open. Fish for
If you need to be anywhere in a hurry, don't come here. The crowds don't move. On the 3rd floor. Oh. This is the way out to the street. Psychic ticking. Find any steps down to the 2nd or 1st. A steak restaurant. So I guess it also continues across the rail. It's just a sprawling massive market stalls. But Pike Place Market was opened on 17th of August 1907. And it's the oldest farmers market that's still operating in the whole of the US today. It attracts an eclectic mix of stall owners. Well, let's go and see if we can go to any other parts of this market. There are apparently another 3 floors, but I can't find them. Old magazines from Seattle.
So you don't miss out.
Well, all stuff that we posted, so we fast forward here.
How much can I spend in here? So I spent about an hour in that shop. I could have done a lot of damage to my credit card in that shop. Ended up buying an original Time magazine from 1975. There were probably 30 or 40 that I wanted to buy that were about $15 each, but I decided no, I need to drag myself out and save my credit card. But now I've found an original coin shop next door that might be doing some more damage to my credit card. Shall we go in? Let's go in. So I pulled myself away from the coin shop. I think this is all just one big market split across different buildings. Uh-oh, a vintage bookshop. No, resist. There's not enough space in your suitcase. Come on. So I think I'm going to head back to my hotel for a bit. Energy is zapped. I didn't sleep well last night. There were a lot of police and fire engines out last night. There were apparently a couple of shootings around my hotel. So lots of noise keeping me awake. So we might come back out a bit later because it's our final night here in Seattle. I don't know, we'll decide later. I'm on my way to the second most popular attraction in Seattle, the monorail that goes between two stations, just two stations. It costs $3.50 to ride each way, and I will film the whole journey. So make sure you're strapped in for the whole journey.
A round trip, do we have to get off and get back on?
You don't have to get off. You can stay on. I do advise getting off because you can come back by the end of the day and explore the other area. But all your stuff to you.
We're about on top of the car. called it the EMP. The Museum of Optical Art. Okay, do you guys want to ride backwards, going back, or do you want to walk to the other end and ride forwards? Okay, so do you want to stay here?
So that was the Seattle Monorail, a whole 2-minute journey between South Lake Union Station and the Westlake Center. The monorail takes you to the thing that you can see behind me, which is the famous Space Needle. So the monorail opened in 1962 for the World Fair that was held here in Seattle. The Century 21 exposition, which is at the same time when the Space Needle opened. There have been plans to expand the monorail across the whole city, but after an $11 billion overrun on some construction work, that was scrapped. So it's now just running between 2 stations 2 minutes away. It costs $3.50 to ride, and I'm failing to see the point. You can walk in 10 minutes, if that. It's just purely a tourist attraction, but it does make profit. It makes a profit every year of billions of dollars. So maybe people come here to see that, just like they come here to see the Space Needle behind me. I probably won't be riding the monorail again though, it just seems like a waste of money. So let's walk along the monorail route to see how long it takes. So the time is now 5:09 p.m. Let's time it from now. You can see the monorail tracks just above us. I guess one of the benefits of taking the monorail is you don't need to wait for traffic crossings. Still following the monorail track. So we now need to cross over again. The track curves round to the left here. So one of the monorails is currently running today, back and forth every 10 minutes. We've just seen one go back and forth while we've been walking. If you're driving in a car and stuck in traffic, then I can see the benefit of taking the monorail because you get to avoid all of the traffic. If you're walking and you're not in a rush to be anywhere, then I'd suggest walk instead of taking the monorail. I think you might call this a white elephant. a grand project that cost billions of dollars for very little benefit. Well, let me know, would you take the monorail instead of walk? It's probably worth doing at least once, but I won't be doing it again. Just let me grab myself a root beer and I'll summarise my trip to Seattle. Classy. It tastes like cough medicine. Anyway, I've been in Seattle for 4 days now. The hotel, once I was moved rooms, so the Mayflower Park Hotel is nice. It is the grand dame of hotels here in Seattle. I think it's the oldest, dating back to the 1920s, before all of these skyscrapers were built. The first arrival into Seattle, if you've not watched that video, I'll include it in the description below, I'd recommend you do, was a big shock to me. So many homeless people off their face on drugs, big city, phone signal not working, Google Maps not working, getting lost in the dark and the smell of weed everywhere. It wasn't a great introduction to Seattle. When I went to Bainbridge Island, that was a fun excursion, a fun day trip on the Washington State ferries. I enjoyed having a quick walk around the island. I enjoyed the ferry and the views of the snow-capped mountains and the sky scene of Seattle. Would I come back to Seattle? No. Is there anywhere else in the US that you think I would like better? Please subscribe as well. Make sure everyone knows about this channel as we're trying to grow. The more people that subscribe, the more places I can visit. Give it a thumbs up, and until the next video, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. I'm not sure what's just happened. I heard maybe 5 or 6 what sounded like gunshots somewhere near the hotel, and then maybe 7 or 8 police cars, a couple of fire engines, a couple of ambulances all shot past.